Riding with Team Europe, kicking off here at the Accra Stadium.
The show on a rather high and very exciting note. Why? Because very soon, on a few days, or maybe this year, the European Union will be celebrating 50 years of physical presence in the country. They have planned something quite special. So joining me in studio this morning is His Excellency Rune Skinnebach. He is EU Ambassador to Ghana. He's not new to Ghana and not new to the studio as well. And as well joining me in studio is Silvia Jansen. She is Deputy Head of Mission Embassy of the Federal Republic of Germany. Lady and gentlemen, Your Excellencies, thank you so much for joining me in studio.
Thanks for having us.
Congratulations to all of us. 50 years of the EU's presence in Ghana. Your Excellency, how are you feeling about that, 50 years?
I'm proud. I'm proud because I think it testifies to the strong partnering between Europe and Ghana. I think it testifies to Europe as a stable, reliable partner, which is particularly important in today's fragmented world.
Okay. Silvia, you tell me as well, how are you feeling 50 years?
Very proud to be part of the European family here. Germany has been here just after independence, but the number of member states that is present in Ghana is constantly growing. So now we have 10 member states present in Ghana. So for the 50 years, I think it is just timely to celebrate both of that with this bike ride.
I mean, you have been in Ghana for 4 years already. Yeah?
Yes.
4 years, and you've been enjoying it so far?
Very much. This country has been very good and friendly to me. I have very much enjoyed my time, and I'm sad to be leaving.
I'm happy to hear that. So in a week, particularly from 12th to 18th of April, we're going to be riding with Team Europe.
Yes.
Okay, Your Excellency, you go first. Tell me about it.
So this is a bicycle relay where European Union member states, as a Team Europe, will go across the country. It will go across the country from Tamale to Accra. It will take us 7 days. We will go, so from the 12th to the 18th, we will have different member states, heads of missions and deputies, riding through 7 regions, and we will cross the country. I think during the ride, we will meet with relevant interlocutors, regional ministers and chiefs. We'll have the opportunity to plant more than 1,000 trees. And we will certainly, apart from, we will have the opportunity to see the country, to get out of our offices, to feel the beautiful atmospheres in the different regions of Ghana, and to also sense maybe the different challenges that we have in different regions. We know that the north is much worse off than the south in terms of economic growth. We know that the challenges that are faced in different parts of the countries varies enormously. And to experience them firsthand, whilst trying to tie the country together as a Team Europe who has been partnering for so long with this country, I think it's a beautiful symbolic act, and I'm very much looking forward to it.
I do look forward to it too. Silvia, you tell me, I know that it is the EU, but tell me the role of Germany and how you're preparing and how much you're looking forward to this Team Europe ride.
Let me start with the last one. I'm very much looking forward, but I'm also very scared.
Are you?
I used to ride the bicycle a lot when I was back in Germany, and here it's really hard to do that. I'm just too scared of any kind of traffic accidents, to be honest. So I'm very excited to do this. I'm preparing at home on my home bicycle, so I hope that I'll manage. But the heat outside is a bit different than inside my home, so it will be a challenge. But happy to take it on. So Germany will take on one part of this trip. So the idea is it's divided into 7, that one member state covers holding the flag for each segment. So I'll be proudly heading the segment from Sunyani to Kumasi.
Oh, yay.
Cross your fingers, please, that I will make it. And maybe to add what Ambassador said, very often we are here in Accra, all of the diplomats, all of the embassies, Ghana government, but Ghana is a big country. And we are very active in many things that we do in all regions of Ghana, Team Europe, all of the member states. And we also want to highlight that we are not only here in Accra. We have work in all parts of Ghana for a true partnership that extends way beyond Accra and really tries to reach out to all of the Ghanaians. So this is also the point of this bike trip, why we are doing that, to say, well, most of the times you're in Accra, but we are present everywhere.
Okay. I mean, Rune, you mentioned that, I mean, if you look at the data, it's not even a lie that the North has more challenges than the South. And I know that this project is starting from Tamale.
Yes.
I also see that you're going to be engaging with the chiefs, traditional leaders and all of that. Why? Why did you choose to start from Tamale? Why do you choose to as well engage with the chiefs and all?
You know, the EU is not only the biggest export market for Ghana and the biggest investor in Ghana, it's also the biggest donor. And the big chunk of our development grants is going to the North.
Okay.
Because we know that the North today is 18 times poorer than the South. We know that the North and that the social cohesion in the North is actually it's critical for the security, for the stability in Ghana, which is so critical for attracting more investments. Everybody agrees there's a huge potential here. Everybody sees how much could be done. But for this to work, we need social cohesion, we need stability, we need peace and democracy as we have it in Ghana and have had it for decades.
Yes. Steven, so apart from the cycling, I see that there's tree planting.
Yes.
And I am quite concerned because you haven't been riding in a while and you're going to be holding the flag. But how are we integrating the tree planting into the cycling activity?
So I hope that once in a while I can make a stop to rest and then use my arms instead of the legs.
Okay.
A change in physical activity.
Okay.
Also, I mean, it's a long stretch for everybody, so there will be some stops in between, and those stops we would use to, well, first of all, rest a little bit, but also to engage with people and local leaders on site. We will also at some parts be joined by a regional minister or by a chief riding with us for a part of the stretch. So we're really trying to make this a joint effort. And with the trees leaving, let's say, a green mark along the tracks.
Oh, that's really nice. I know that it fits in the bigger picture of climate change.
Yeah, I was going to say the tree planting is really, it's important because it's 1,000 trees, but it's also symbolic because what is more symptomatic of sustainability than trees being planted? So I think this bike ride, it's about tree planting. It's certainly about infrastructures. Sivin mentioned it. We have 8 people who dies in traffic every day in Ghana. So there is a critical issue with infrastructures. And then, of course, it's about diplomacy. It's about Team Europe demonstrating, testifying to its partnering with Ghana, as it has been for the past 50 years, as it hopefully will be for the next 50 years.
Sylvian, of course, I see you and I see Germany, but you want to walk us through the other diplomats or ambassadors who as well will be taking part in this cycling?
Sure. So we have in total 6 member states joining, so EU and 6 member states, and that would be Austria. Actually, I'll be handing over to Austria, Czech Republic, Denmark, France, and also the Netherlands. So I'm between Netherlands and Austria.
Okay. Are you riding yourself?
I would be riding on the first stretch from Tamale. I'll be part of the group, and also at the last stretch from Aburi, but I'm told it's downhill all the way. So
yes, it is.
That'd be an easy
It is really downhill. Now, beyond this, do we have any other activities after the cycling and the tree planting as well? Anything you want to let us in?
Well, as Sivin mentioned, we'll meet with the chiefs, we'll meet with the traditional authorities and regional ministers. And there will be some interaction also with influencers and media, and there's a lot going on. It will be an interesting week.
Okay.
So we will cover a lot of towns and cities, and we are trying to have kinds of meetings in all of the places that we are passing through. So there would be a big number of people that we can engage with, to really show our presence, also being there ourselves.
I can just run them quickly through. From northern, we have Savannah, Bono East, Bono, Ashanti, Eastern, Greater Accra, and 6 regional capitals, Tamale, Techiman, Sunyani, Kumasi, Kufuridia, and Accra. Sivin already ran you through the member states that are going to be taking part. I want to remind you that it's true. Ebri is downhill, so we definitely will be looking at the beginning and the end as well. I'll take your final words, Sivin. You can go.
Well, I'm very excited to be in this part of Ghana. I mean, 4 years now in Ghana. I didn't make it to Sunyani yet, and actually we are very present in Sunyani as Germany, but more importantly, I really love the idea so much that we cover the whole stretch from north to south with all EU member states, if not physically present, but definitely present as an idea, that we make our mark as Team Europe, going through all of Ghana, showing that we are here and the most important partner for Ghana in many regards.
Okay, I'll take your final words, Ambassador.
Yeah, well, maybe this is very symptomatic for our 50 years in Ghana also, starting out with sustainability, which is what we have been aiming at all the way through, on infrastructure, which we think are so critical also for attracting investments to Ghana, and on diplomacy, which is an increasing role for the Team Europe also, as we live in a world where partnering is increasingly important. So I think this is I'm looking very much forward to the biking, but I'm also, I see the greater meaning with it, and I think it's a good part, an integrated part of our celebration of the 50 years presence here in Ghana.
Well, thank you so much, Sivin. Thank you so much, Your Excellency, as well. I wish you all the best. It is in April, just a few days. Just to remind you that it is from the 12th day of April to the 18th day of April.
Do wish us luck and strength.
Actually, you do. You do. So that's the flyer on your screen. You can take a picture of it so you don't forget the information. Ride with Team Europe. This is how we wrap up the show. But a gentle reminder that every day someone in Ghana is diagnosed with leukemia and asked to travel abroad for treatment. This must stop. Join Build Ghana's first Center for Hematology and Clinical Genetics. Donate to the Leukemia Project Foundation, Stanbic Bank, Silver Star Airport City, city account 90 40 00 4356 815, dollar account 90 40 00 42 98 99889, or EcoBank, Silver Star Airport City, city account 1441 0001 44545, dollar account 3441 0001 44544. MTN, that's quite quick, 054 501 3437, Telecel Cash 0200 969509. This initiative is the Joy News Impact Makers Foundation in partnership with the Leukemia Project Foundation. I am Emefa Akosua-Adete. Thank you for watching, and see you tomorrow.